it's Hollie here for PlayStation Access. Now we're at Gamescom and we're talking zombies, COD zombies. You guys have put out your first trailer and everyone's losing their minds because we've gone completely 80s. Do you guys have a pot in when you're thinking of zombies idea and you're like, look, we'll just put our hands in and we got 80s. How do you come up with that?
Well, it wasn't that simple.
Okay.
I wish it was. But we spent a lot of time just trying to figure out where we wanted to take the series.
Yeah.
And when we thought about it, we wanted to go back in time. And the 1980s, just full of awesome pop culture stuff, great movies, great music, and we knew that was the right place for us.
So the new trailer that you guys put out showed us kind of the four kind of people that we can play as, all quite different. Want to give us a little rundown of which, what they can give us, what pros, what cons there are to playing as certain people?
Right, so just to clarify, those four are the nerd, the jock, the rapper, and the valley girl.
Yeah, 80s.
Yeah. What's awesome about them is they have unique melees, all four of them. So when they attack zombies with a melee attack, the valley girl, for instance, will literally gag them with a spoon.
Oh, this is lovely. I like this idea that there's a little book that you guys get out and you're like, what 80s references can we use for this? So what about some of the weapons then? Because that trailer was it was like an attack. You could literally freeze frame on that video and find different ways, insane ways of killing zombies.
So lots of great weaponry in there, you're right. A couple of ones that you saw, one in particular that I really love is called the Forge Freeze.
Yeah.
And you can freeze zombies with it, and then you can melee them and shatter them to a million pieces, which is super fun. There's also one in there that you saw where you saw a zombie kind of take off like a rocket and explode. That one is the Face Melter, and it's one of the wonder weapons we have in the game.
Right.
And when you shoot a zombie with it, their feet fall off and they have rockets coming out of their ankles.
Cool.
And they fly up into the sky and explode like fireworks.
That is amazing. Can you tell us any other wonder weapons?
Yeah, so there's one that wasn't shown in the trailer, and it's called the Discord.
Yeah.
And because it's the 80s, you got to breakdance, right?
Yeah.
So when you shoot a zombie, he actually will go into a windmill breakdancing move, and when he hits other zombies, he'll shatter them into pieces.
This is incredible. And you're going to have absolutely hordes coming after you, right? So you'd be able to just pop one in the middle and just have it into a windmill?
Of course. Tons and tons of zombies coming at you. And of course, we want players training them around, getting those big hordes, and then going for the big kills.
What about the environment we're in? So we know we're in the 80s, but it looks like we're in an amusement park. How have you guys built that environment to help people, funnel zombies into the right way and to have some fun with the zombies in the environment?
So we really wanted the space to be open. We wanted to encourage players to have that freedom of movement. It's built just like a real theme park. It's got a functioning arcade. It's got a functioning roller coaster, which players can get on and shoot targets, which you also saw in the trailer.
Yep.
And we really wanted that space to take advantage of sort of popular park theme attractions. So some of the rides have been turned into dangerous traps. So we have one ride called Escape Velocity.
Yep.
And when zombies get next to it as it spins around, they're just obliterated.
Absolutely smash.
Yeah.
So when you said there was an arcade, are there some little side games hidden in there that people can pop up, old 80s? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes. You guys have nailed this 80s thing.
Right on. So yeah, there's some classic Activision 2600 games in there, like Pitfall 2, which players can hop onto the arcade machine and actually play those games for real. There's also some cool parlor games like basketball and skee-ball and things like that players can interact with as well.
Now, at the end of the trailer, pretty sure that was Hasselhoff. We seeing a lot of the Hoff? Or are we going to be seeing the Hoff?
You're definitely going to be seeing the Hoff and hearing a lot of the Hoff.
Hearing a lot of the Hoff?
Yes.
Is he we're going to have the overarching voice of the Hoff taking us through
So
the adventure?
he's sort of the voice of the park. He's the park DJ. And he's passing out clues. He's letting players know where they should and shouldn't be. And he's also mixing up some really cool 80s tracks.
What was that like when you're like, we need someone for this? Let's ask David Hasselhoff if he'll be in Call of Duty Zombies. Did he get it? Does he understand Call of Duty? Does he understand COD Zombies?
I think he definitely understands the brand. When we first pitched it to him, he was like, yeah, I'm totally on board. Let's do this.
Amazing.
Yeah, he was really excited. And he brings a lot to the table. I mean, he's got an incredible fan base, and he's super talented.
Yeah, I mean, he is the face of the 80s, right? Like, you can't get bigger than the Hoff. If
That's
you want
right.
to do 80s. You touched on the soundtrack very briefly, but yeah, if we're going to be in this cool theme park with cool weapons, destroying zombies with the Hoff, we've got to have some 80s tunes. Are we going like properly? We're going to recognize these tunes?
I think the soundtrack will make a lot of people happy.
Yes. When can we find out? Are we going to be able to say? Don't know.
Coming soon.
Coming soon. That's so well handled. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. That's all we have on COD Zombies for now. While we're here at Gamescom, you guys are doing a live stream, so hopefully people will be able to see a little bit more and find out a bit more. But thank you very much for your time.
You're very welcome.
Gonna get back to the 80s.